About a 5 pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw not in. It's time for settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
0-1.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 65 degrees, our temperature here at first pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he got him.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Murphy has it, and that's out number 1. Striding in for Boston, Tony Gwynn. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball, ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Stepping in now, Sandberg. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, Cal Ripken. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, George Brett,
as he rips it on the ground to second.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on ShowTrack is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Ozuna is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Buster Posey now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Daniel Murphy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with ShowTrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. Need to get it. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Shoots this one over to first, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandberg. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
That's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Marcell Ozuna is out number 2 here in the third inning. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. NL down in order. Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as MLB Network comes to you live from the City and Coors Field. Today we've got at the plate Ken Griffey Jr. and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's one away. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Sandberg as he swings and hits a laser to right. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Blackman is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready now, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Runner goes for second. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by ShowTrack. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Blackman will get there, and he puts it away. Number 22 is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Junior's coming in.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Gwynn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Blackmon playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing. Next up for the Red Sox, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Carlos Gonzalez, better referred to as Cargo. One of the sweetest players in our game. Just put on this earth to play baseball the way his body moves. One of the best defenders in our sport. Makes the game look super easy. He's going to make a big play today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Blackmon has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Junior's in pursuit.
Uh-oh, he whipped. Daytime baseball. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse, and that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
That one definitely worth looking at again with our Show Track technology. One of the biggest home runs we've seen in a while, and the projected distance confirms it, exactly 480 feet. There aren't many guys that can put a ball out there like that.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, But he is in there with a triple.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in, 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way.
Story brings it in.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left.
And it's gone into the bleachers.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Blackman is there, and he puts it away. In is Gerardo Parra. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
This is skied into short left center. Ruth comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Striding in for the Rockies, Zue Lin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Dribbled to the right side. Throw too late to get. Now from court. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr., and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Now batting, Sandberg, man at first for him following the one-out single. Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. There's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Boggs is there. 1 out. In now for Colorado, Zue Lin. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Charlie Blackman. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and That's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in for Boston, Cal Ripken. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Parra is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping into the box, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here comes the Babe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. In there, and it's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out in the... Some of the natural splendor of surrounding areas, so we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Tony Gwynn. On a rope to the second baseman. Ready for another chance? Sandberg, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Striding in once again, Cal Ripken hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse, a home run. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box, Babe Ruth.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Iannetta has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our ShowTrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, number 22.
On a line, that's a base hit.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here ShowTrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some ShowTrack love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. In to score is the runner from first, make it 9-0.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run.
Way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. My word, it's off the barbecue stand out there. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues. In now, Cal Ripken, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready once again, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters' meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A shot to first base and caught there to end the in is Gerardo Parra. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zue Lin, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
0-1's the count.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Sandberg, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit out towards second. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Martinez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Wade Boggs. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box, Babe Ruth hit in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
In now, Tony Gwynn. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Here's the first pitch to him.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a
That's low.
curveball that time that broke too low.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3. Chris Russin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the in this one. Next up for the Red Sox, Sandberg. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Ready once again, Edgar Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Standing in now, Cal Ripken. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ ShowTrack to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
And that's the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and here comes the Babe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Blackman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box, number 22, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ken Griffey Jr. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone, a home run. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Sandberg. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ ShowTrack to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by ShowTrack. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he rips it on the ground to second. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready for another shot now. Zue Lin, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Strikes.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Zue Lin becomes out number 2 this inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Striding in for Boston, Babe Ruth, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here, into the visitors' Jackie Robinson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, number 22, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr., another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some Show Track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind!
And gone up into the second deck. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the second out. So striding forward now, Wade Boggs. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And that brings in the power shortstop Trevor Story. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And as digging in, Jackie Robinson. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
A bouncer to the left side. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Making his way to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Line towards center field. Blackman is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in
Out.
plenty of time, and the side is retired. One. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. They face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the ninth. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Iannetta behind now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. In the air, down the line in left. Ruth on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Johnny Espinoza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gwynn is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In is Gerardo Parra. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the ninth inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
Tons of runs in this one. Boston led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 22 pitches well enough to get the W. Clayton Kershaw gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for my partner. Long, everybody.